Right, sorry. So East has bid one diamond. I think they're, let's see what they're playing. I've forgotten whether they play 5-card majors or not.
5-card major in first, second.
No, that's us. Sorry, the opposition are playing 4-card majors. So that's 4 diamonds, and I've got to overcall 2 clubs because I've got a decent hand. I've got 10, 15 points. The double says I've got
16.
16. Oh yeah, with the jack of spades, so I don't count that really because it's a singleton jack. And the double there says they've got 4 spades and 4, usually 4 hearts as well. So what's my partner going to do? He's going to bid 2 no trumps. Now that's conventional. That tells me to bid 3 clubs, and he'd do that with club support and a weak hand. Or he might have a stronger hand, but I have a feeling he's got a weak hand because the opposition have both bid. I'm going to pass here. Now I'm close to doubling 4 spades, but this puts me, the 3 spade bid puts me off because, the 2 no trump bid puts me off because partner's got 4 clubs. I might not be cashing ace king of clubs. So if partner hadn't made a move, I'd be thinking I've got ace king of clubs, ace of diamonds, and possibly come to a heart trick. Now West is wondering whether to intervene or not. I think to some now there's several things have happened here. The 3 spade by East, so East could have bid 3 clubs, which would have said, hey, how about game in spades? So he didn't do that, and so West has been taking a bold move, probably to bid for what do we call this here? Right, okay, here we go. So what's going on here? I'm on lead, so I'm going to lead the ace of clubs and have a look at dummy, see what's going on. So 4 spades here is in my mind bonkers, but anyway, such is the way of the world. I like it when the opposition make bonkers bids. Right, my partner's got 4 clubs, so that's no good. So another club won't help us. So, and I don't want to lead a diamond. And I don't want to be put back on lead at the later stage to lead a diamond either. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to play, well, I don't want to play another diamond either, do I really? So I think at this stage I'm going to play the jack of spades. So my partner's warned me not to lead another club because I've set the club up. Now the question is, do I know with the queen of diamonds now. East has got the queen of diamonds, and so I'm not sure what to do here. I think what I need to do really is I can win the ace of diamonds and play a diamond back because that's nice and neutral. And I'm going to make all the hearts that I'm due to make anyway. With 5 diamonds here, there's 3 heart discards, so I'm a little bit worried about this. So I think perhaps I should have switched to a heart at trick 2, but that seems a little bit.
I'm glad you have these deliberations as well.
I'm going to win this, and I'm going to play. It's a question whether to play the king of clubs or a heart, which is the. Oh dear, right, okay, I can't do much about that. Yeah, so there's nothing, actually there's nothing I can do about that, because they can always, I suppose if I took the second diamond and played a third one, they'd draft, but there's nothing I can do about that. So that to my mind is not, that was very badly bid in my view, because to some extent we're going to get some extra commentary soon. So we lost 9 imps because of that. That was altogether not very well bid, because this hand here has got a good hand and should Q bid and has not done so. So anyway, so 1 heart by East, 3 clubs by me. I've got 6 clubs and a weakish hand. I'm not sure how much my king of diamonds is worth, but anyway, it's worth me making a free club bid. So the East hand shouldn't have bid 3 spades, it should have bid 3 clubs. How about game in spades, partner? Or I suppose, well, I don't know which major it is, but anyway, it was it's a bit, what happened at the other table? So they're 4 spades -1, 4 clubs -1. Yeah. 1 diamond, 2 clubs, double 3 clubs, which is effectively what Steve did. 3 clubs, 4 clubs, and then West didn't find 4 spades. But I think East should bid 4 spades really on that auction. I'll get rid of you all for the moment. I don't know who this Dative is, but now, sitting here with 4 hearts is a good news thing to do over this auction. So well, Steve shouldn't bid here ever. Well, the point is that if he's I mean, he's vulnerable against not. That's just a bonkers bid.
Is he saying he just really doesn't like hearts and diamonds, so it's a bit of a...
Yeah, but I mean, why do that? I mean, this is just silly.
Yeah. Oh well, no pressure, Tony. You're playing it.
No, it's just. I mean, unless he's fooling around, but I mean, it's I mean, he's short in hearts. I mean, he might be fooling around trying to fool them, but this is just a sort of. Right. I'll just have to take my lumps. That really is not very clever. But he's going to have some roughing values in hearts. So we might get our 9 imps back here and we might lose even more. Right.
Ooh.
Wow. Well, he hasn't. He should have bid 4 clubs last time round, really. But anyway. So what we got to lose? We've got to lose a heart, a spade, and we're going to make 4 diamonds here. So this is a bit good for us.
4 clubs.
4 clubs. And if he doesn't switch back to diamonds here, if he doesn't play a diamond at this stage, we're making an over trick. right, an over trick for us. Right, now, so the only thought that's going through my head now, has someone got a fourth club? But I can solve that by playing the king of clubs first, and then if anybody, oh sorry, we got too many between us, haven't we? Right, okay. We've got 6 and partner's got 4, so there's only a matter of 10 clubs out. So I can, right. So how am I going to play this? So what I'm going to try to do here is I'm going to try to make the over trick. So the king of spades takes care of one of my hearts. Takes care of my diamond, sorry. I can ruff a diamond, ruff a heart, ruff a diamond. And if that all holds up, I can make an over trick. So it's worth me trying that because it doesn't cost me anything. Because if I draw trumps, I can only get 1 ruff in dummy, and that's not enough. So I'm going to play the king of spades now. Hopefully that'll hold up. So what do we got? So West started with, so that's where he's played spade back, hoping his partner was going to ruff. So he's got 6 spades and 3 clubs, that's 9. And he could be short in hearts. So he can't be short in hearts because they've done that. So will I get away ruffing too? I can only try, can't I?
Be positive.
It doesn't matter what I ruff with, does it? Right, I'm going to ruff a heart. So now I can ruff the spade. That's not going to be a problem. I should ruff the diamond first time. I made a slight mistake there anyway. If I'd roughed the diamond before I'd roughed the spade, he's still got one anyway. Yeah, so I was thinking he had more hearts. So.
Well done.
Well done, Tony.
I should have roughed the diamond before the spade, though. That would have been a better play. But
You made it happen.
yes, so that wasn't. Sorry, she didn't trouble the scorers because they made 4 clubs in the other room, but they forgot to double, which is fortunate for us. So there we go. One diamond, I think.
Yeah.
It's not. You can hear Elsa in the background, no doubt. But
Yes. She'll be back at school soon, hopefully.
yeah, so she's sort of been to a summer camp thing today, but hi there, you've got Julie and Debbie, you can see there, Tabby, if you want.
Oh, hi.
Hi, Tabby.
Hi, how are you?
Yeah, not
Good.
so bad, thanks. Hi.
How are you?
Yeah, I don't know, the way Tony's got his screen, I can see you, but I can't see myself, but that's fine, so long as you can see my face.
Yes, yeah.
I put one out.
Oh no, I don't know why there's not many people watching this. Perhaps it's the
Oh.
timing, but
Oh, Oh, you're playing your match now.
You're playing my match now.
Okay, so I'm just getting some herbs. I'm just cooking dinner now.
All right.
Okay, enjoy it.
Yeah, see you.
Let's see ya. Bye. Elsa, you've had enough chocolate, darling. And how is that how you ask for things? No, you're not going to have any more because I'm cooking dinner now. So it's dinner time in about 20 minutes.
So I reckon Steve's got 5 spades and 4 hearts probably on this auction.
4 hearts?
Yeah, how would you know that?
Well, because nobody else wanted to bid hearts, and Steve hasn't rebid his spades, so he probably hasn't got 6 of them. So I think we've just ended up in a nice little contract here. I wouldn't be surprised if Phil leads a heart, which will be a thing of glory. I was thinking about doubling 2 hearts if he'd bid it. That is, so there we go. So that's absolutely ideal. They've got a 9-card spade fit. And so I'm just going to put the 9 of hearts in here just to see what's going on. And we've won the 9 of hearts. That's good, isn't it? So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to play a diamond. I mean, I want to rough my 4th club in dummy, perhaps, but I'm a little bit scared of diamond roughs here. So let's do that. So Phil's back on lead, thinking, "What the hell do I do now?"
You've got the ace out, so that's great.
Yes. So he's thinking, do I switch to a club or do I switch to a heart? Okay, club is good for me because I can put the king of clubs up. Ace.
The other one.
Right. Now this is where the rude awakening comes in. Debbie's bound to play the heart back, which is the good thing to do. Well, I'm going to win the ace of hearts here. Phil led the 70. I can check the sorry. Check the previous 7. So 7. Okay, right. So I'm going to win the ace of hearts. I think is not much about it. I don't believe Debbie's got the. Right, the diamonds are breaking. That's good news. So I can afford to run the 10 of clubs because I can rough the last club in dummy. So I can play the 10, see if Phil bites with that. I'm going to leap up here with the. I don't know what I'm going to do. 7-8. He's played the 7-8. That might be good. Let's see what we do. Jack loses to the jack. I wonder if he's got 4. Right, and I'm going to claim the rest of the tricks because I can rough in dummy with that last one. So it's a bit of a nothing hand. I don't think much is going to happen there. If they could find their 5-4 spade fit, then that might be right. They've got 5 spades. The ace of diamonds is 6. A heart is 7. So there were some possibilities there. But my partner's 1 spade bid rather kept them out. 1 diamond, 2 clubs by south. Oh, wow.
I'm going, Tony, so best of luck with the rest of the games.
Thank you. And
okay,
we will,
all right, see you, Debbie.
Yeah, take care, everyone.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
So West has opened 1 club, which is sort of good for me. 1 spade. I think I'm going to venture 2 hearts here. So the choice was between doubling and bidding 2 hearts, but 2 hearts gets my...
You go 2 hearts even though you didn't have 2 honours in hearts.
Yes, I wouldn't worry about that too much. I mean, I've got quite a good hand as well. It's not a...
Yeah, because you've got a void and things.
Yeah. So a partner can raise my hearts. Life is looking excellent. If a partner can't, we're a bit in the doodah here, perhaps. Now, the danger is, of course, the partner's got 5 diamonds and a void heart or something, but Anyway, the sequence of bidding would suggest that he's got a heart or two, but let's see what he does.
Although if West's backed out, would that indicate potentially that West has got some hearts?
Possibly.
And happy to leave you in it.
And certainly a minimum hand. Now, my partner's 3 club bid says, how about game in hearts?
Oh, really?
Mm.
Right, okay.
So this is the unassuming cubid, the cubid where I've taught you this.
Yeah.
So this says, how about game in hearts? Paul has entered there, and we'll let him in.
Okay.
Hi there, Paul. We're doing over-the-shoulder commentary at the moment because, and they've bid 4 clubs with that, so I'm going to bid 4 hearts. I haven't got any problem with bidding 4 hearts there. So the 4 club bid is so we've got clubs by west, north, and east. I suppose I should have bid 4 clubs really, but
just to complete the
yeah, complete the pattern there. Huh?
Yes.
Oh, Norma's coming in too. Hi there, Norma. Right. So you're getting over-the-shoulder commentary today. So you're learning why I'm bidding these things, and we can watch the other side as well. But you won't be able to see the other hands. So we've got 1 club by west, natural, 1 spade by east, response. I chose to bid 2 clubs, 2 hearts because I've got a 5-card suit. So we've got 3 clubs, 4 clubs, 4 hearts. So Steve's passed. So that would suggest that he's given me the choice after what to do, and I'm going to bid 5 hearts. If Steve had not wanted me to bid 5 hearts, he would have doubled. He knows I'm quite strong. Right, they're all scared.
Yeah.
I made 4 clubs doubled earlier on, so are you there, Norma?
Yes.
Yep, you're just not visible. So this is an exciting hand. So the void there propelled me onwards because I've got, I count the void, I've got quite a lot of points, 17. Now Phil doesn't know what to lead. I thought he might lead a spade. Ten of spades is interesting. So I'm just going to ask Phil.
Strong tens?
Yes, but that's what I want. I've asked Phil. I haven't asked Debbie, so I've only asked Phil because obviously he's the guy that can give the answer.
What have you asked him? Oh, has 10 any significant?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Now Steve should have doubled 5 clubs in his sleep. Because I mean, I'm expecting at least 4 hearts here and a bit of distribution. Is he going to answer me? Well, it's not top of a sequence.
Can you see his convention card?
Yeah, I suppose I can. He should be answering me though, really.
On the back? Leads?
On the back. How do I get to the back?
I don't know. I'm not
The
sure.
second one along next to the X at the top, is it?
No, that's Clinton.
Oh, it's not there, is it?
No.
No.
Defensive guarding.
No. Top of Doubleton.
What have I just done? Oh, I just. Stick that on the open thing.
Perhaps he's gone for a beer.
Because Steve hasn't played, has he?
Well, no, he hasn't, because I'm declarer. I'm playing this.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Sorry. Yes.
Single and Doubleton, or Queen 10-9 maybe.
Right, so I've got a spade to lose, I've got a diamond to lose, I've got at least one heart to lose. I haven't been doubled, so I think that the hearts are breaking. So, and Phil's going to be roughing spades, so I can't play anything else before drawing some trumps. So I'm just going to draw 2 rounds of trumps and play a spade from dummy. And hope that Phil hasn't led from the. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, that's interesting. Anyway, I don't believe Phil's got 4 hearts, otherwise he'd have doubled. And he hasn't. So I'm going to play a spade now. Debbie will play the jack. In some ways, which sort of signifies he's got the 8. I think, or Phil's only got 1. So we got. I mean, if we were playing in 5 clubs, we've probably got a club and 2 hearts. So we're in the wrong contract here. So now I can finesse the 8 of spades. I'm playing the 6th from dummy. So yeah. Right, now Phil will cash the other heart, no doubt. No, he's not going to do that. That's very strange, but anyway. You can rough it in dummy as well, so. As Phil didn't follow last time, I doubt he was going to win the 8. Right, and we can claim the rest. Can't I? Yes.
One down.
Yeah, well, I mean, the way we play this is that Steve should double 5 clubs. Basically, when he passes, he says, I'm not quite sure whether we should bid 5 hearts or pass 5 clubs. Well, I'm looking at a void club here. So so my hand is, so if say partner had an extra heart and 1 less spade or something, then that might be, or 2 less spades even, or 1 less spade certainly, then that might be a hand in which passing might make sense. But he's encouraged me to bid on, and consequently I have. So that will be a small loss. Oh, that's
No loss.
no loss. How did that happen? So, oh, they went off in 4 hearts in the other table. So I've made the same number of tricks as they did at the other table, but
Well done.
Anyway, such is the way of the world. It's the 10 of spades lead is quite helpful, so I think that's probably the difference. So in the other room, when he led the ace of clubs, which it makes it a little bit more difficult for me to figure out what's going on. But I can achieve the same thing by leading a small spade myself towards the queen. So it goes small, 10, queen, and then that is won by the king. But I was slightly better off. But anyway, I think I might have made 4, but it was much more difficult. So how's their bidding gone? So they've opened 1 spade. West has bid 2 clubs, showing 10 or more points and 4 more clubs. And East has bid 3 hearts, which should be, I would have thought, I mean, 2 hearts. So 3 hearts is 5 spades, 4 hearts, and at least 15 points. So we're waiting here. I can't look at the other table now. You see, it'd be cheating a bit, wouldn't it? So, but right, they're heading for slam. 4 no trumps. Blackwood of some sort, but I don't know what sort of Blackwood is because they haven't bothered to tell me, but I'm going to click on that just to find out. Could tell the audience what's going on. So that'll be Roman key card Blackwood, I think, but I don't know what suit it's agreeing. That's the so you've got 1 of 5 controls, but in which suit I haven't a clue. So that'll be. So I haven't double 5 diamonds. So partner is being put off a little bit in leading diamonds, but I really haven't got it. So it's, no, it's Romayon. Romayon. So what I'm going to say, I don't know. The point is which suit.
Isn't 4 no trumps asking for aces?
It is, but he's playing a form called Roman key card Blackwood, which is, or whatever he's put, which is something close to that. But where he would be bid, so basically 5 in this case, 5 diamonds is showing none of the controls. So basically the controls are none or 4. So the controls are ace king of hearts probably, but we don't know. And the other 3 aces. So 4 aces and the king of hearts are the 5 controls. And he's saying on this basis that he's got either got 3 or none of those cards. I would guess he's probably got 3 for his 3 heart bid. Now, 5 hearts by West would be a sign-off. So 6 no trumps there. He thinks it's better played in no trumps. So he's asking hearts. Now, what have I got that's useful? I've got nothing much that's useful at all. So it's up to partner. Now, partner should have a fair idea that he's got all of our side's points, because there's a sort of limited bidding sequence. So and the bidding sequence, and he hasn't told me what the agreed suit is yet. So we're sort of.
The agreed suit is no trumps.
Well, it is now, but I mean, when he bid 4 no trumps over 3 hearts, did that? And he's not answering to my messages, is he?
Well, you don't know if they're playing 30-41.
Oh, I do. I found that out.
Oh, right.
So they're playing 40. They're playing 41-30.
41-30. Okay.
What does that mean, 41-30?
So if he bid 5 clubs, he'd have 4 or 1 of those 5 controls. If he bids 5 diamonds, he's got 3 or 0. And given his bid fairly strongly, his partner knows which one of those it is. So his partner's presuming it's going to be a stronger one. So what he is, he's showing here. He was showing, Debbie was showing the ace of spades, the king of hearts, and the ace of diamonds. So he's bid 6 no trumps, presumably because he's got something like king X of clubs, I would think. He's got all 13 tricks. So they've undercooked this a bit. So they've got 5 clubs, 3 diamonds is 8, 4 hearts is 12, and ace king of spades is 14. All right, yes. So they've undercooked that. That's not very good. That is, they've got 37 points between them, so they should be at the 7 level. And so we have gained 11 points because our player bid 11 no trumps, bid 7 no trumps. So we gained 11 there. So we just sat there and gained 11. We didn't do anything at all that was had any merit. We passed gently. There must be a better auction to that. We'll have a look at that while I'm passing this hand, pretty useless hand. All right, so I'll tell you what, it's better to look at the other people's bidding, see what they did. So what happened on the other table was that East hand opened 2 clubs. 10.
So then they've got shed loads of points.
Yeah, I think that's not a great start either, really, because you've got the shape there, and you want to get that shape across to partner. So 1 spade.
I think you need to concentrate. Steve's bid.
Oh no. Right, I'm going to bid. So I'll bid 3 diamonds here, which says to partner, I've got a lot of old rubbish, but at least
I can support you, diamonds. Yes.
So I think that fairly summarises my hand, doesn't it?
2 clubs. 3 clubs.
Well, 2 clubs, 3 clubs is fine, isn't it? And, I mean, to be quite honest, if partner opens 2 clubs and you're sitting there looking at an 18 count, I think to stop before 7 no trumps is rather rude, isn't it? So the bidding becomes very easy if you open 2 clubs with the East hand, but I think you should get there anyway. So 1 spade, 2 clubs, 3 spades. 3 hearts rather is right. I think with 18 points and that sequence, I would want to bid 4 diamonds or something to, which must be sort of forcing slam invitation, and or something. So there we go. We've bought it in 3 diamonds, which I think is probably fairly good news. So what do we got? So partner's got 10, 12, and I've got 5. So it's not really our hand. And it was a 1 heart opening by West, wasn't it? So I mean, also from the bidding, my Queen of Hearts looks like waste paper too. So this is all pretty good for us, I would have thought. So Steve's going to lose 2 hearts. He can afford to ruff with the 10 of diamonds if they play a 3rd heart at this stage. So he's going to lose, and he's got a couple of spade losers, but can ruff some in dummy if he gets those going. So I think it's all looking fairly much like there's 2 there, 3, 4, 5. I would 6. I would think. I think probably he's 2 off in this for 100, which and what can they make? Well, they'll certainly make 2 or maybe 3 hearts. So Steve's rough with the 10, so he's going to have to over rough with the king if he's got it. And there's 9, 8 of diamonds in dummy, so that makes life fairly safe. So he's decided a club. The choice of things to do here. A spade guarantees that you'll get 2 diamond ruffs in dummy. And he's found that. So 2 diamonds. Spade guarantees you get 2 spade ruffs in dummy. Now he can play another heart at this stage, but that doesn't. Steve can still rough with the jack, and then he can use his little diamond on the club really. So ace of hearts, jack. Here we go. Steve needs to play a club sometime soon before they get the club ruffs going. But he's going to go with a spade. Ah. Oh, well, this is interesting. Ah, well, Debbie's managed to discard enough clubs now, so this should be. I would think this is probably a singleton club, so she's looking for a ruff in clubs. Phil's working out whether he should be playing another heart through. If Steve had roughed with the Queen of Diamonds and the Jack, that might have been tempting, hoping Debbie's got the 10. But he says he roughed upwards. Obviously, Debbie might have over-roughed with the Queen, so he's going to get it right and play a club back. Oh, no, she's got one left. Whew. Oh, right. Well, that's interesting.
It's going to take the diamond finesse.
Yes, I suppose that's right.
It's the only time he's there to take it.
Yes, that's true. Well, he could ruff a spade, of course, but yes. No, but this is good. This is good. So he can then take the diamond finesse again, and now he just needs to ruff on spade.
Game, yeah.
So that's very good. Right, king, ace, and he's got the rest. So we've got a waif with 1 off there. I would think that's probably a small gain. or possibly has gained potential, shall we say? Oh, Fiona's here. Let's fit Fiona in. All right, you can do that. 8 tricks for 50. So what's that done to the score? Right. So we've gained 2 because our pair defeated 3 diamonds by 2. So a small plus. That was well played by Steve. So I've got a weak 2 in spades, so I'm going to open, surprisingly enough, 2 spades. Oh, and I didn't do that, did I? I should have typed in weak, but you can just hit on the bid and type it in later. Hi there, Fiona. Is it which
Hi,
Fiona?
Tony. Hi.
Oh, right. Yep. Hi. Sorry, I'm commentating and playing, so we're
Interesting.
so don't make any suggestions. So they're letting me through so far. Will Debbie want to bid here? I think she probably will. No.
No?
So the thought is there. It's likely that Steve has 1 or 2 spades and a few points, because otherwise someone else would have bid. So I reckon he's probably going to come down with at least a 12 or 13 count. What we got? So there we go. He's got 13. Right. So the 2 of clubs has been led. So things are looking not too bad for me, are they really? So what am I thinking? I'm thinking I need to rough a diamond in dummy with a bit of luck. So I'm going to take the ace here. Now, I think there's 4 clubs exactly in the West hand. So East will have 3 and West will have the king or the queen and East will have the other one. So there's not much they can do to attack me in that suit. So I think I'm comfortable here playing a club back to my hand for a rough. Okay. So now I can play a diamond, and I'm going to have to guess the diamond suit a bit. So why is Phil played away from king to 4 clubs, not led one of the other suits? I think he might have the ace of diamonds, so I'm going to put the king in there. And I'm right. And I'll play the diamond back now. So you quite often have to think about why somebody led something. You know, leading away from the king or queen to 4 clubs doesn't seem to be the game you want to play most of the time. So this is... now he's got a bit of a dilemma now, because if he plays a club back, I can rough this, I can rough my diamond, and I can potentially, I've got a 5th club to throw away my losing heart. So that's not good news for them. So he's probably pondering whether he should be playing a heart now. He could play a diamond back, or he could play a spade back. Spade sort of helps me a little bit because I can pick up at least 1 spade on her. And there was little squeezy sort of potential here as well. So heart comes back. That's not sort of unexpected, but here we go. So we're going to play small. I'm going to win my nice little 9 there. There we go. So I'm now going to rough my... I'm just... Oh, okay. I was debating whether to rough with the 2 or the... but I rough with the... So I'm just going to pop, well, the 6 is quite good news. I'm going to pop in the 8 there, not to lose control. You never know, he might have king, queen, jack. I suppose there are some other thoughts as well, but anyway, let's see what happens here. All right, so Phil had Queen X of hearts by the looks of it, so let's just pop a spade down, see what happens. That's where I found I was wrong, I suppose. Oh, right, he had King, Queen, Jack of spades. Wow. Right, so he started with 4, dummy had 2, I had 6, and East had 1, so that makes sense. So I can claim 2 more tricks. Phil's got so Phil passed because he had loads of spades. Yeah, there we go. Right, so we got 8 on that board too. Goodness me. So what did our brave heroes in the other room do? They took 3 spades off 2. Goodness me. Well, so obviously the defense was brilliant, I think was the, it seems very strange. I was favourite for 8 tricks. I don't know about 9, but I suppose, did I guess the diamonds right as well? I suppose. Yeah, I did guess the diamonds right, so that helps our cause. But again, the question is why is that he actually only led from a 3-card club suit? But the question is why has he done that? And the answer is because he had nothing better to do. And often you find people who have sort of done that. Now here we go. So Steve's open 1 no trump. This shows. Sorry, this shows 11 to 14 in this position. So 2 diamonds, spades, and another. So that to me is actually quite good because I've got the other thing here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to double diamonds because double diamonds works wonders because that's saying I've got diamonds. It doesn't have to alert if it's an artificial bid and I double it. It shows that suit. Now, what Phil does will be interesting. Three spades.
Tony, are you actually saying that you have diamonds or 2 diamonds would have been your bid to transfer you?
No, it's saying I have got diamonds.
Okay. Right.
I mean, this is, I was hoping...
Grey area sometimes.
Sorry?
It's a bit of a grey area. Some people double to say this would have been my bid.
Yeah. So
he would know that you were going to make a transfer through diamonds.
Yes, I think the trouble with that is he's bid 4 spades here. So I think over this. So the question is, do we double here or do we bid on? But I can only believe that with this that they've got the black suits. Now Steve hasn't bid diamonds, so the question is, do I bid 5 hearts? The bid I really want to make is 4 no trumps. I have 2 places to play, but I'm not sure he'll read that. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to bid 5 hearts. Now this might end. We might end up in 6 diamonds when we should be in. And I just hope they haven't been a bit too frisky here, and our friends. But anyway, we'll.
really got enough points, do you think, between you for to go to the 5 level?
Not really, but they've bid to game here. They've bid to game here, so I'm presuming they know what they're doing. They shouldn't be. I mean, again, I'm not sure what these bids mean precisely, so perhaps I should really ask. But I mean, 3 spades is stronger than 2 spades, and on the basis of 3 spades, East has bid 4 spades. I can only presume we've got a big fit somewhere ourselves, so I wouldn't be surprised we've got a 9, 8,
Right.
or 9 or 10 card heart fit. So they're now dithering away as to what to bid next.
Tony, would you bid 5 hearts in duplicate, or is that because it's teams?
I'm more inclined to bid 5. Well, I don't know really. 5 hearts of duplicate is a bit more interesting because here, if I go 1 off in 5 hearts and they were going 1 off in 4 spades, it's not a big deal because we lose 2 50s, which is only 3 imps. Whereas at pairs, you know, that could be 100%. You know, that could be a huge change. So it's a bit more risky at pairs, and I'm not sure. I mean, what I could have done is bid 2 hearts, then 5 diamonds. But I wasn't sure they were going to reach 5 diamonds, but they've reached 4 spades under their own steam.
Easily, yeah.
I haven't really pushed them to do this. So they're now sort of wondering what's going on and so on, which is good. And I think that I mean, they've bid 4 spades, so I've been... I believe they're going to make 4 spades. I think 5 hearts might be 2 off, but it possibly is only 1 off. But anyway, I've caused a problem, you see. And they don't quite know what I've got. So Steve's probably got a double. Oh, 6. 6 hearts, 4.
Well, that's a surprise.
Oh, that's just nuts. Now this is back down to this usual thing: is once you've opened 1 no trump, your partner's in charge.
Because you know what he's got.
Because your partner knows you've got 12-14 balance. So
yeah.
I can't think of any hand that Steve could hold. Maybe if he's got 3 aces or ace king of diamonds and the ace king of clubs or something, that might be an argument for bidding it. And 5 hearts or something, but I mean, but not this hand. But anyway, so what have I got? Have I got chances here? Well, I've got some chances, haven't I?
You only got to lose if you pick up a queen, the ace of diamonds.
Yeah, but sorry, don't tell me, otherwise I'll but I've got chances here. Sorry, I can win the ace of spades. Now I've got to find the hearts, which is the problem. And do I play ace? Don't answer the question, but do I play ace king or do I take the finesse? So as far as I'm concerned, East has bid 2 diamonds. So East is the one, if anything, is going to be short in hearts. No one's doubled, which is interesting. So I think I'm going to play ace king of hearts and follow that with a diamond. If I take the heart finesse, I might get a club switch, which will take me another 1 off. But anyway, let's see what's going on here. The opponent's got some decent cards, but really, yeah, there we go. That's what I thought, 4-0 break. So that's about par for the course. So what I need to do is I'm going to win the ace of hearts. So this was, well, anyway, the good news is we might not, we probably weren't beating 4 spades. So let's, so East has got clubs and, rough that right. So I need now I've got a real problem here because if I play my diamonds off to throw my clubs away, even if that works, West will make 2 heart tricks. But I suppose that's my best bet, isn't it? I can't really draw trumps with them 4-0. Someone forgot to do. All right, the 10's come down. That's good news. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play small diamond here because I don't want this roughed. So I'm going to hope that he doesn't think, he thinks that partner's got the jack of diamonds, which is possible. Which is exactly what he's done. So that's
That
good.
was very sneaky.
Sorry? So it's because what I can do now, you see, I can rough this heart, rough this spade, sorry. And I want to get rid of those so I'm going to play the 8 of diamonds now. I think you're going to rough that. Well, he can't. With the point is now I can over rough, so he's sort of he's getting a bit better. Right, so I'm going to throw a club away here. And now I'm going to play the jolly old jack of diamonds now. This is... So can I get away for one off, which will... I mean, to be fair, Steve did have some very good cards for me, and I mean, it wasn't without hope, but I mean, I think on the bidding it was without hope. So he's wondering whether to rough with the Queen of Hearts, but roughing the Queen of Hearts gives me no good because I can just throw away the club-o there. Right. So if I play a small heart now, if he pops up with the Queen of Hearts and he's got a club left, he can play the club and that's fine. If he hasn't got a club left, he'll have to play something else. And so if he plays a heart back, that's no good, is it? Because if he plays a heart back, so I've got to play a club at this stage and hope that he's got a club left. Or is has he figured out that this is a... Right, okay. So too late. I can't do much else. Oh, those make a difference. Right, I will claim 2 more trick. Yes, well, I'm always reluctant to give up, but you can only take the heart finesse. Well, the good news is I did go 2 off. It'd been galling to have gone 1 off. It'd been great to have made it, but we've lost 2 imps on that because at the other table they played in 4 hearts and went 1 off. So that's interesting, isn't it? So let's just see. Let's just have a quick look at that and see before it's my turn to bid. They would have lost a spade, no hearts, a diamond, and they'd have set their clubs up. So this spade, no hearts, potentially a diamond, but the clubs would have taken care of the diamonds if they don't get it going. So can they do everything? Maybe not. I think 4 spades is pretty close. So partner's opened a heart. We play 5 card majors in this position, so he's got 5 hearts. So if I had 3, I would support him, but I haven't, so I'm going to bid 1 spade. And partner has 11, 12 points. So what's at least? So my partner's decided to bid 4 hearts, and I'm going to pass.
Yeah, good boy.
Well, I haven't. I think if he's going to bid 4 hearts, he's got lots of hearts, and the fact I've got 2 aces is interesting, but I don't think I really want to move on from there. I don't know. So, should I have bid or should I not have bid? Well, we've got there's not there's lots of finesses, aren't there? But I mean, basically, he needs 3 out of 4 finesses to make 6, so or something like that, or certainly 2 out of 3. So we're well off where we are, especially as it seems the diamond finesse is offside. But what that does mean is that he can use a diamond to if he plays low now. All right. That's interesting, isn't it? I was going to say, if he plays low now, he'll have somewhere to put the potentially losing spade on. So the danger is here going off in 4. They've played it on the diamond, which is sort of excellent news in a way. I can put him to the test by playing a club and winning 2 clubs, and then the interesting return is a diamond. Do you throw a spade away, or do you? I think though that's showing 3, isn't it? I can't remember what the first one was. But I'm just going to grab myself something to eat, because I've been teaching since 2:30, and I played this morning, so I will be got back in a few seconds. All right, 9 o'clock's back. That's a good return. Small is my vote. Yes.
How many tricks have you lost?
I didn't get that talk from my daughter. Oh, I see. And now he's going to try the jack of diamonds, so the jack of spades away. Feeling that Debbie's probably got the king as well. So if you, they go off.
No.
Oh, they went off in the other room. If Debbie had switched to the spade after winning the
King of Hearts.
the King of Hearts, then Steve would have gone off.
Yeah.
This is why you should duck the diamond at trick 1, because you duck the diamond at trick 1, you can discard the spade, so you can win the ace of spades and play 2 rounds of diamonds. But we're not tested with that. I'm going to pass. I've got bounced to 11. Although I could open 1 no trump with this, it's a pretty rotten hand, so I've got no intermediates at all. I've got 1 9 and 1 7. Sorry, we play 11 to 14, so. Have to be fierce. When you see Leo and Andy play, right, so 2 diamonds, transfer to hearts. So I'm going to double this to make sure I get a diamond lead. I'm fairly safe in doing this because Easter's already passed. Sorry, Leo and Andy play 10 to 12. So there are. Steve's got a few diamonds. I think he's got 4 or 5 diamonds. And so now we've... now they're wondering here, we're both past hands, you see, although Steve passed over. Now Steve could have, 3 diamonds is the weakest way he can get to 3 diamonds. We've got a stronger way too. So I'm not at all interested in the maximum. Phil's now going, bloody hell, what's this Cherret doing playing around my auction? I think he's looking at 3 hearts, to be precise. But, so I've had open 1 no trump. We possibly have got too high. Partner's got 11 count here. He's bound to have a try of some sort, and so I reckon we'd end up in 2 no trumps. Which might have been all right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we probably make, well, it's a bit... 4, 5, 6, 7. Might have made 3 no trumps, I suppose. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah.
Matrix.
Well, a heart finesse for 9. Depends who's got King of Hearts.
Yeah.
I'm quite happy with 3 diamonds. Really, it's not. Passing out 2 hearts, would that have been all right? I don't know. Depends whether the spades break or not. It's gone.
Looks like it's going well.
I think from the bidding point of view, it'd gone 1 no trump, 2 no trumps, even if I had opened, but we're not going to get to 3. We're going to make 10 tricks here. That might be an imp loss. A 6-imp game. That's interesting. How do we manage that? Ah, because they made 2 hearts, you see. So the only difference is, oh, South open 1 no trump. And Robin had some red meat this morning and doubled with his 14 count. Well, to be fair, he has got 3 10s, hasn't he? And he's, I mean, the lowest guy's got a 5, but apart from that, there's nothing worse than a 7. So I think can upgrade that a little bit. So they made 2 hearts.
I think it's your bid now, Tony.
It is, it is. I don't know, I'm thinking and talking. I can do both. I have a week 2 clubs available, so that was sort of first in hand. I was thinking of how frisky could I be, but I think I'll be less frisky than non-vulnerable. I might have made my week two clubs, but so non-vulnerable against vulnerable. I'm non-vulnerable. So in this position, partner's got 13 to 16 points. If I pass,
To redouble?
yes, I was trying to put XX, but I was. Do I want to do that? Yes, I think I do. Right. So basically, partner. Now Phil is going to be misses, because if Debbie's got sort of 16 or 17 points, and Phil's got and Steve's got 13, and I've got 9. Is redouble.
Over to you, Blue Eyes.
Yes. So Phil's probably going to bid hearts, and I think I'm in favour of doubling 2 hearts for takeout. It's a bit risky at teams because, I mean, 2 diamonds, that's interesting. Now, if Steve's got a doubleton diamond, he should double this.
He has.
He has. And I'm quite happy with 2 diamonds doubled. Now, Phil may be playing a deep game here, but he's not. Now, the big advantage about 2 diamonds doubled is even if it makes, it's only 180. So if we've got this wrong, it's sort of okay. Queen of Hearts and partner. That's a nice card to see. So hopefully he's got the Jack 10 to go with that. But Jack 9, sorry. But anyway. Now, I reckon partner's got the King of Spades. Clearly, Phil has only got. So I'm gonna play low here. Clearly, Phil has only got 4 diamonds because obviously my partner will have some for his. Now, I don't really mind whether partner plays the Queen of Hearts or a club or whatever he plays, really. So let's think about this. So Debbie's got 10, 17. I've got 9, which is 26. And partner's got at least 13. So Phil has 1 point at most. So I'd rather like a diamond from my partner, because my partner's very clever like that. I'm not sure why he's played the 9. That's interesting. Win the ace. And I'm going to play another diamond. This is a bit unfortunate because the spades are breaking 3-3. Yeah, well, that's why we don't want to play the spades, do we, really? I'm going to play a low club because I know my partner's got the king. We'd rather muck this defence up, unfortunately.
Well, they'll throw something away.
I think my partner must have the 9 of hearts to play the... I mean, the club looked an obvious switch, so... Making me rough the heart was not very helpful, really. So Declarer's got the 6 of spades and has got one more trump trick. As long as my partner's got the 9 of hearts, life is looking good. As he's throwing a heart away, I'm fairly sure my partner has got the 9 of hearts. So there's only one more trick for Declarer, so... There's the last trick from Declarer. So that worked reasonably well. We can make another trick, I think, if partner plays a club back at some stage, but I don't know. It's all fairly...
Would you double on such a poor 17? On such a flat 17?
It does seem a little bit bold. I mean, they may be feeling they're a little bit behind here, so they're trying a bit.
But it's not a very wonderful double hand over...
Over 13-16, no trump, no.
No.
I mean, some days you get lucky with. I think that's.
There's no suit to run though.
No, I know. And I mean, the spade suit is. I mean, again, there are no 10s and 9s.
No.
A jack of clubs is not necessarily a great value. Poor old Phil.
Yeah, I think it's just a better hand to pass and hope to take you off. Really.
Yeah, I think that's right.
To do doubling on it.
I mean, Phil did pretty well there, not to go for 500 really, but I'm not going to double this time. I'm just going to call James to make sure. Is James? You're not on here, are you, James? Right, I'm going to pass this. Hi there. We're just about to finish the first half.
Okie doke. I'll be ready to start up the next one whenever.
We'll come onto the Zoom meeting, and then you'll know what's happening and when, won't you?
Sure.
Okay.
Just give me a couple of minutes. I won't be long.
Okay, cheers. Right, so 7 of diamonds against 2 hearts. So it's a simple transfer to 2 hearts. Dummy has got 8-9 points. I've got 10, so that's 19. Declarer's got at least 11, so partner could have a reasonable hand. So partner's got somewhere between 11 and 8, hasn't he? 8 to 11. So the 7 of diamonds seems to suggest that Declarer has this suit wrapped up. Declarer's probably got ace-jack. There's a limit to the number of entries into dummy. I'm going to try and take that club entry out at an early stage. The spades look good for Declarer if he understands where they are. I don't know what to... So he's going to play on clubs, so this is interesting. So I think he's probably got a doubleton. Partner's played the 5, which seems to be from 3. He would signal length in this position. So he wants to cross to dummy for some reason. I don't know what the reason is. Oh, sorry, he wants to rough a heart in hand, doesn't he? Rough in the short trump hand. rougher club in hand. Right, what next? Spade. I don't want to play the give away the position of the 10 at the moment, but let's. This looks like partner's probably got the ace of spades. No. So it looks like you declare the king of clubs, the ace or king of clubs, whatever it was, and the probably looks like the king of spades at the moment. So partner should play possibly another spade now. Well, I think partner's got the king of hearts. It's interesting. I think partner may well have the king and jack of hearts, thinking about it. So West has got king of spades, ace of diamonds, king of what should we call it? So depends whether jack of diamonds as well. Well done, partner. So I'm going to cash my king of diamonds now. So it's only 3 tricks. So we need lots of heart tricks here. So what are we going to do? Well, I'm going to make him rough something or other. So let's let him make him rough. So hopefully now I'm going to put the 9 in here, and if my partner's on the ball, he's going to win the jack and play a diamond back for me to rough, or spade back, will do. But we can only take his other top heart at the moment, unfortunately. I have no choice, as they say. Oh, he's got the king of hearts. Oh, wow. All right. Well, he did pretty well there for a partner to make the jack of hearts. He's got a full 14 count. I think we can give up now, can't we?
I should think so.
Come on, Steve. Yep. So it's a flat board. So the other table made exactly the same, I guess. So lots of heart contracts at the other table. Look at that. Board 8 through 12 are all hearts on the other table. And we didn't play so many heart contracts, but all red suit contracts. Six hearts was a bit...
Good luck in the second half.
Okay.
Bye then.
Is the commentary when me playing okay for the ones that are remaining?
I think
Very interesting.
I think it's very good.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's helpful.
It's the working out what must be in the other hand and things, which is extremely useful.
Mm. Oh, 2 people enter the rating room. Admit all. So that was quite a pleasing set. There was a few little silly things like.
Hey ho!
Hi there.
Well, that was less than thrilling from our side.
Well, it was quite interesting boards there. I think
Yes.
we let a few escape actually, but
Yeah.
We were extremely grateful.
yeah, I thought you would be. Well, I mean, I must. I was glad. I'm glad I went 2 off in 6 hearts.
Yes. Yes. I think a bit of work to be done.
And
I would think.
I think you should be doubling on the other one, Steve, on board 4. I think you've got a double, haven't you? Or is he not? Steve's not there, is he? So.
No, he's not.
Right. Okay.
No.
He wants to restart promptly. Where's James? You here there, James?
Right.
I am indeed, yes. I'm just about ready to go.
Good out.
Right, hang on. Leave. All right, I'll leave.
Okay.
We don't need to leave all that much because, yes you do, because you'll see my hand, won't you? I will accept. Right. We haven't got anybody that we shouldn't have. That's good. We've got Andy. Andy, could you depart, please? Wherever you are. Has Andy gone? Yes, he seems to have gone. Right. Hello, Annette.
Hi, Tony.
You've got Tony commentating on himself. You can get rid of me if you want to, but right, we'll accept again. We've got 12 bears, right? Okay, we got.
Is this half time then?
This is half time. We're just the 44 ahead at the moment, but
Right.
and we got on 2 of the boards we got wrong, which
The 44.
which didn't cost all that much. I mean, there's sort of we left about. We certainly shouldn't have had the 2 out, and the board 1. The Steve Bidwell, right?
I'm afraid Andy's not accepting. And now Phil's gone offline.
Phil who? Phil Harris.
Yes.
Andy's not accepting. So why is Andy not accepting? Right, try again. We can.
3rd time's the charm.
Well, Andy's online.
There we go. You're good to go.
Right, brilliant. Thank you.
No worries. I am going to drop out again.
Okay.
Good luck.
Cheers. Thanks. Right. Let's see what happens now. That's a decent hand, isn't it? So I've got 7 spades and the ace of diamonds and 4 hearts. Are you still there, James? No, he's gone. Now, these guys play a 10 to 14 no trump. Oh, hi, Guy. And I'll put the S in. Oh, that's the... No, that's... I'm right, so table is what I'm trying to do. Right. No, Steve Irwin. Table. So my partner's opened 1 club, which says he's either got a 15 to 20 balanced hand or he's got clubs. Pass. I'm going to bid 1 heart, which says, says I've got 4 plus spades. Oop. Oop. Oh, sorry, I've got a bid, haven't I? One heart. Right. So I'm showing 4 or more spades, and I've got at least 2 fewer hearts than I have spades. So if partner bids, so 3 diamonds there, they've got lots of diamonds. So pass, partner's probably got the club. In fact, he's certainly got the club hand. Well, I'm going to bid 4 spades here. Now, I could have bid 4 hearts, which would have been effectively a transfer to spades, but I think it's going to be better I play this because I've got lots of spades and my hand shape is a bit unusual. So I think it may play better this way up. It's obvious my partner's got clubs on this auction and so on. Also, there's as long as partner reads 4 hearts, but if my spades are 2 cards longer than my hearts, 4 hearts he should get. Right, okay. So this presents no particular problem. The question is, I've got no diamond losers, 1 club loser, and potentially 2 heart losers. So I should have 10 tricks here. So what I'm going to do is do this. And now I'm going to play my club. And the ace of clubs will come up if he has it. So he hasn't. So I'll play low. Losing to the queen. I'm going to trump that. It's a bit of a blow to the mush, I think. I'm going to play the king of clubs. Right, okay. So what do I know about this hand? I've got to be a little bit careful here because the 9 of clubs suggests that the west hand only has 2 clubs. So if I play the jack of clubs now, this is probably going to get roughed. 10 of clubs are probably going to get roughed. 10 of clubs throw away losing heart. That does me no great harm. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the jack of spades here. Oh, wow. That's a bit mean, isn't it? So the spades, I had 8 spades. They've broken 4-1. Well, I'm going to tempt them a little bit because I can throw away my losing heart anyway. So 10 of clubs. Is he going to cover this time or not? No, he's not. I can throw away my losing heart. He's off with the 9 of spades. It's a shame they didn't break. King of diamonds. I can play a club. Well, may as well rough with the 8. I don't think I can do much good here, so I can just... So Leo did quite well to duck the ace of clubs. If you played the ace of clubs, I'd have made an extra trick, but I'm just going to claim 3 more tricks to make the contract. So the space broke 3-1, the 3-1. If the space had been 2-2, I'd have made an over trick, but they weren't. Or if West didn't hold an extra club, or if Leo hadn't ducked the club. So all of those were pretty good things from their point of view. So I should think that's flat board. Yep. Right. So there we are. Miserable hand. I think we all know what to do this one. The pass looks pass and pass and pass and pass and pass. Right. Now, normally I would try and bid over this, but I'm vulnerable and got 4 points and I'm flat. So the trouble with playing 5-card majors is when you bid a club or a diamond, it means that everybody knows roughly, bidding over this is good because they have started the bidding without showing anything apart from the fact they've got 11 or more points. One no trump, 13-16. Now, this is because the one club bid, they play a 10-12 no trump, so one no trump has to do more work. Therefore, they will play something called, I can see the guy, but I can't think of his name.
Crowhurst.
Crowhurst, that's what they'll play. Crowhurst. Eric Crowhurst invented this because they would insist on usually because something like 1 heart, 1 spade, 1 no trump would have been open with a 5-card spade suit and 13 count. So anyway, 2 clubs. Crowhurst. Hey partner, how good is your 1 no trump? You said you were 13-16. Are you more like 15-16 or whatever? Come on, partner, he'll bid. Double. Partner's got some clubs. So that means that I've got an easy lead now. So that's good news. 2 hearts should be. I don't know what 2 hearts. 2 hearts is hearts, I suppose.
Minimum with 4 hearts.
Minimum with 4 hearts. Oh, I see. Well, okay. Right. So I will do as my partner said. I'm not. I will lead. Well, I could lead. I'm going to lead the 2 of clubs here. We lead small from 3 small in partner's suit. So it didn't. We certainly minimum. Though to be fair, he's got the cards in the right place. And he's got the ace of clubs there as well. So we're not looking good at the moment. So let's duck this heart. I've got a 4th spade, so that's the only saving grace with this hand is I've got a 4th spade. Now I'm going to play a club, inducing him to ruff. I mean, I don't think my partner's got ace, king, queen of diamonds, so I've got to somehow wriggle from this. He can set the spades up, depending on how many spades he's got, and he's got a heart entry to dummy still, but he's drawing his heart now, so this looks very much like he's got the jack of spades. There we go. So that didn't work, did it? So now I was sort of vaguely hoping to beat this contract, but
So in pairs, would you have switched to a diamond?
in pairs I'd have switched to a diamond, yes.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I'm looking for a mistake, and so that's not really. I mean, we weren't beating this one. I mean, I'm sure my partner won't have ace, king, queen of. Let's chuck that away. So partner knows what I've got. I did discard all the cards, partner. Right. So we've slopped an over trick there. If I'd led a diamond, we've got 3 diamonds. I suppose there's 2 diamonds and an ace of hearts. So we I don't know why I was surprised that didn't cost us an imp. But anyway, well, I'm going to do this lot. I'm going to pass. Although I'm non-vulnerable against vulnerable, I've got values in each suit and a fairly reasonable hand. So I'm hopeful partner's got something over there. And he hasn't. So Leo has the hand. So Leo may be debating whether to so if he opens a club or a diamond, I'm going to bid 2 spades. Right, so if I bid 2 spades now, it's quite difficult for them to figure out what's going on. It's almost certain on this sort of, well, we're non-vulnerable against vulnerables first. So if Leo's got a strong hand, that gets mightily in the way. Steve knows I've only got 5 spades, because if I had 6, I'd have opened 2 spades to start with. So there we go. So now it's just a question. I've rolled the dice, and it's a question of how many spades partner turns up with. And I've got a heart lead, which is a bit of a bonus, so that's good. So, so this is all a bit of a bonus, really. The 8 doesn't look as though, I mean, it looks like that Leo here is looking at King Jack, because the 8 can't be for anything else. So I'm going to put the queen in there. Now, how lucky can I be is the question. So let's see the Jack of diamonds. Oh, I'm living a charmed life. So drawing trumps, spade ace comes up. That's really good news. 7 of diamonds. So I need 2 more entries to dummy at least. So I'm going to play the 10 on that. And win that with the queen. So we're doing all right, aren't we? Wow.
Underbid again.
Underbid again, yes. I'm very sorry about that. Well, you see, they have got an 8-card club fit, which they couldn't find. So, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised that they're... Right, so now what we're going to do is there any sort of squeeze potential here? I'm going to play the 10 of spades, and I'm going to throw my clubs away and see what happens, because I blocked the diamond suit deliberately. And so if someone's got 4 diamonds, I want someone to discard a diamond. And they're not playing ball, are they? Oh. Right, I've only got 9 tricks, so I'm sorry. I might have made 10 there with the following win, but I'll make +1. So there, all the finesses worked, didn't they? But once Leo had bid, my ace queen of hearts looks a little bit better, and they didn't give me a chance to go wrong in the spades, which might have been, so ducking the spade might have helped, because I may well have put the jack in there. I know roughly where the points are. So we made a whole imp on that.
You're getting nice hands.
Sorry?
You're getting nice hands.
I only had 9 points. Come on, what do you want?
Very well.
13, I have 20 points. I have 20 points. Now, how am I going to bid this? So I can open 1 club. It depends what, oh, so West opens 3 spades. That's interesting, isn't it? Is my partner going to bid? I'm waiting to be double. Double. Wow. Right. Right, so I've got 10, I've got 20 points and partner's doubled. Now, the problem is that, has West got ace king of, so what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to bid 4 no trumps, which must be some sort of blackwood. And because I have a trouble making a forcing bid here, you see. So I'm going to bid 4 no trumps. And if partner shows an ace, then I'm heading for the stratosphere. But I can't really, there's nothing else I can bid. I'm a bit stumped here.
What does doubles say?
Well, doubles takeout. So he's short in spades,
Right.
5 clubs. I have not got anything at all. So I'm going to pass 5 clubs because I think that's a sensible thing to do. Because if he hasn't got an ace and Leo hasn't raised, which he will do with 3, I'm. So I'm going to nip away for a second once Steve starts playing this. So there we are. Oh, so he's got the king of spades. It's difficult. I don't know how in the hell I can find this out, really. It's 7. And of course, if you had a 3rd spade, it would be no good because there'd be a ruff. So I think that was the best I could do. I don't see what else I can do, really, apart from bid 6 clubs. Anyway, there we go. Right. One no trump by East. Right, I can bid to show two suits, but I'm vulnerable, so I'd say two suits, so I'm vulnerable, so I'm going to pass.
Even though it's 10 to 12.
Even though it's 10 to 12, I've got. I mean, my intermediates are pretty crap, aren't they? There's nothing exciting. So he's transferring to hearts. Isn't that good news? Now, what I might suspect. So partner hasn't got diamonds because he'd have doubled two diamonds. So so his partner's probably got clubs. So I'm going to pass here, and you never know. Partner might come back in with a takeout double. Is he going to double? He's thinking about something. I think bidding 3 clubs here would not be necessarily the right thing to do, but he's going to pass. Okay, well that's the end of that. But you see, now my little hearts might come into play. Now the question is, do I lead? I'm going to lead the 8 of clubs, and yeah, dummy's got a reasonable hand here, so that's why partner didn't double, because he hasn't got a great hand. Obviously, glad I didn't lead a spade. I wasn't going to lead a diamond. And the club looks a fair lead. So partner's got a singleton heart, so he didn't double, which is... Right, okay, so I'm going to play small. Now, really, he ought to play low there because what's Steve doing? You know, he can't be. Yes, he can play low there because Steve can't be playing the king from King Queen. Did I miss the 9 somewhere? No, yeah, no, he played that. He's so this is sort of strange. Now, what's going on here? I'm tempted to play the 8 of hearts, but I'm not absolutely sure. So partner's thrown a spade away. He hasn't got anything in spades. Missed the first one. I don't think partner's got very much at all, but I'm going to take the other heart. I'm going to be bold. I want to see a club from partner, really. Anyway, let's do that. This is what I thought. I think Claire's got lots of clubs, but I haven't got many at all, so. Well, partner's doing 3 clubs away, but. Partner's got the 8 of diamonds, so this is not going to go anywhere. I'm not sure what we could do about that, really. We made a heart trick more than we ought to. I'm That's interesting. Andy's open 3 spades on a 6-card suit, and partner hasn't raised, which is interesting. When I trump by East, I've got 15 count, so it's not a great 15 count, but I'm going to double anyway. They are vulnerable, and we are not. And they are also 10 to 12. So I'm bound to double this because I'm short in the spade suit and they've tried to escape. So I will double for takeout. So partner either has spades or he has a long suit somewhere. With a weak hand, he can bid 2 no trumps and then convert to the suit. With a stronger hand, he can bid directly. He's unlikely to have 4 hearts in a reasonable hand, otherwise he'd have doubled 2 hearts. Three no trumps. That's interesting. So it's suggesting he's got a spade stop, but he hasn't got 4 spades. Right, he's definitely got a spade stop. He was debating whether to pass 2 spades, I think. You've got 3 spades and 2 diamonds and a club and a heart, so I think that might have been the better idea, but let's see how this goes. So basically here, he's going to play on hearts nest. So he's got 3 hearts, 3 spades, 2 diamonds and a club, so he's going to make 3 no trumps, so that's not a problem. That's that done with. Then we should play the ace here to confuse the defence. He wants to play a club up now, I guess. To make sure of the contract. So 1 club gives him 9 tricks, and the question would make me more now. So yeah, that's the best defence. You can chuck a club away. So now you can play 4 rounds of hearts throwing a club, and then hopefully he might squeeze someone up to give something else away. But it's quite tricky. But 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's interesting. It's pretty well idea. Pairs, there's a bit more decision to make about this, and teams, you're bound to just try to make the contract. So having got 6 and 3 more, I wouldn't be surprised. Well, you can play Ace King of Diamonds, see if the Queen of Diamonds drops, I think. East turned up with 3 spades, so there's no reason why he shouldn't have a Doubleton Diamond. He may be thinking player. Oh, and I think there's a pairs. I'd play a club to the Queen and then another club probably. Would that? I'm not sure whether that'd be right or not though. Teams, I think that's the safest thing to do. East looked like he was 4-4 in. So if we'd been playing in diamonds, we'd have made 2 diamonds, a club, 3 spades, and 3 spades and 2 hearts. That would have been awful. So unfortunately, we didn't punish them as we might have done. But anyway, such is the way of the world. What we got? 10, 12 count. I'm going to open 1 no trump. Seems reasonable. Not great hand, but it's all right. Oh. So we're losing the second half. 2 clubs. So he's asking about my diamond length. We play very funny things around here. So I'm going to bid. What am I going to bid here? So before I 2 clubs. Yes, I'm bidding 2 diamonds, which shows 2, 3, 4, 3, 3, 4, 3. Right. So 2 diamonds. Now, partner could have a number of weak hands, or he could just be trying to find out my entire hand shape. So 2 hearts says, tell us a bit more about your hand. And I'm going to bid, so this shows Doubleton Diamond. 3 clubs. Of course, you know, 3 clubs shows a Doubleton Diamond. That's... Now, partner can bid 3 diamonds and say, where is your tripleton? In which case, I will bid 3 spades. Oh, you've got a cat in front of you, Annette. I was wondering what's going on there. I thought you'd suddenly grown a moustache and beard.
Amy's better feature.
Partner is busy scrabbling away 3 diamonds. Where where is your Tripleton partner? So I bid 3 hearts with the Tripleton club. So I'm going to bid 3 spades. 3 spades to show 3 hearts. 3 no trumps would be 3 spades. So 3 spades. Oh, sorry. I should explain that, shouldn't I? 3 hearts. So partner won't have 5 hearts because he would probably bid hearts immediately. He could have bid 3 hearts, forcing and game and slam invitational. He could have bid 4 hearts with a 5-card suit. So he may have 4. He's almost certainly got 4 spades or 4 hearts.
So you never open one no trump with a singleton then?
Not systemically, never. I mean, I guess there might be some time for me to do that, but I don't think Steve would. But it in principle, not. It doesn't. Well, the first problem is it doesn't usually work. It does require. It's not as to do that thing normally can cause all sorts of problems, but especially if it's a singleton in a major. Not too bad with a singleton in a minor, but. Four spades. I've got to play the hand. Well, they don't know, or they know a lot about my hand, don't they? But anyway, such is the way of the world.
So he knows your shape, but not whether your strength, 12 or 14.
No. I mean, part of the two this sort of sequence, partner's saying if he goes on with 2 hearts, he's saying I have game values, or you know, it's encouraging me to bid on. And so hopefully they're not going to ask lots of questions here. Right, it's going to be the ace of clubs. Right, okay, that looks pretty good. So partner has chosen to play in spades. Right. So what could go wrong in the spade suit? Well, considerations is its teams are a little bit different from pairs. Teams, you know, this is a question of. I don't think that's a singleton. Otherwise, he might have led it to start with. So the question only is, could East have 4 spades on this auction? And I guess the answer is yes. If I play a spade to the 7, unless he's found an inspired switch to something that partner can ruff, which I don't think it is for the leading the 9, I need to just guard against a 4-0 spade break in the East hand. So I'm going to cover that with a 7. I might as well win that with the 8, hadn't I? Now I can play the ace of spades, and the worst I can do is lose another spade. Right, okay, so now I've got the rest. I can ruff my clubs in dummy. I've got heart disc. I've got more tricks you can shake a stick at. So let's go with that. What did they do on that one? So on the previous board, they made 11 tricks in no trumps, where Steve made, which seems a bit harsh. Right. 6-1 down. What are we going to do about it?
Give them another 40.
10 to 12 again. Here we go. Partner's doubling.
What does that show over 10 to 12?
We haven't really discussed it, but I mean, it should show at least a good 14. Probably a diamond lead, which doesn't help much. But anyway, let's see what Leo does. My decision will be: do I double 2 diamonds if Leo bids it, or do I, if it for naturally, or do I bid 2 spades? But I think if they make 2 diamond double, redouble, big clubs convertible to diamonds. Right, okay, so I'm going to pass. Right, so partners bid 2 hearts. This is interesting. Now I can make an invitational bid via 2 no trumps, or I can just bid 3 hearts to say I'm positive with hearts, I think, which is probably what I'm going to do. I'll bid 3 hearts. If partner fancies bidding 4, he will. But I could have made a stronger bid via 2 no trumps.
Wouldn't you just bid 4 hearts?
Sorry?
You just bid 4 hearts on that hand.
Well, I don't know, really. If partner's got a 14 count with 6 hearts, have I really got enough to bid 4 hearts? Don't know. I mean, I'm not. Well, that's not what he should be doing, really. You see, I mean, this is not quite the hand I want opposite. By any stretch of the imagination. 5, 6, 7, 8, probably. So you might be asking, Annette, should I have been passing 2 hearts? I don't know. I don't know why I bid 2 hearts there. I mean, what's going to happen is Leo's going to bid 2 diamonds, and I'm going to double 2 diamonds for takeout, and he can bid 2 hearts, and we play in 2 hearts. So that would have done the trick. All right. Okay. Well, that's going well. I wonder where the 10 is. That looks like a doubleton, so I think we're going to get the 10 now. Oh no, the Queen! Wow. Oh, well, we're certainly looking up now. they had the club suit obviously wasn't one to touch. The diamond back would have been a simpler ploy, but now he should be able to make this. Now he's got 5 heart tricks, and he must make 2 more clubs. I think he's going to play King of Hearts, Queen of Hearts, and overtake, which is what I would do, although having done this, he's either going to, yeah, he's going to take the ace. Hope Leo follows. Yeah, that's all right. So Jack of Hearts, throw your spade away, and now club. He guarantees 2 club tricks because presumably with the Queen 10, Andy would have played the 10, not the Queen. So well done, partner. Oh, there were 3-3. So it's sort of bid up, wasn't it? You were right. He's made 4, but I don't think that was a. I don't think we should be in 4 hearts on those 2 hands, but I think partner probably ought to pass. I think he may have been a little bit worried that we were going to pass out 2 clubs, which if it was 2 clubs we would have done, but I'm sure what they were intending there, they may have been 2 spades, we found the better fit at least. But we'd have got there anyway, because I would have, oh, I see, right, Leo, right, so. So I'm looking at the wrong hand, aren't I? That's why I can't figure out what's going on. Right, 3 clubs for my partner, which is weak. And I'm sitting here looking at 16 count. 5. I think I will pass. And so, I mean, I've got 17, but the 2 things that could happen is I could lose lots of diamonds, and I could lose lots of diamonds is one option, and I could a partner might have a really crappy club suit. So, and you never know your luck. West might bid 3 hearts.
Bloody hell.
Three spades. I'm going to double 3 spades, I think. Oops, I must tell us what that is. That's penalties. Right. So I'm on lead. Now the question is, do I lead a club or do I lead the ace of hearts? Is the real thing, but I'm going to lead a club. Now I think if I had Andy's hand there, I'd have doubled. I wouldn't have bid 3 hearts. Now from this, if partner's got 7 clubs, Leo has got 3. Whoa. Oh, not whoa. He's doing what I didn't want him to do. He's played a heart back. Now this is going to go for a cross ruff now, which is exactly what we didn't want. So
He was going to do a cross ruff, wasn't he?
So yes, I know, but I would have played a spade back immediately. But whereas Steve played the heart back, which is exactly what I didn't want. But here we have something better in a way. Well, you better rough a bit, Steve. Come on. So unfortunately, Steve has played the wrong cards to beat this contract, I think. So I'm going to rough with the queen. At least he's got a trump, which is a start. Oh. Sorry, the Queen 10, I've lost the Jack somewhere. Where's the Jack gone? The Jack may still be out there. He's ruffed 3 hearts. We've ruffed 3 hearts, that's no good, is it? Three hearts. Stacy on a spade. I made the 6. Well, that wasn't good news. Now that's bad defense. So they made 4 spades doubled in the other room. Oh no, is that yeah, very good. We gained 2 imps on this by doubling 3 spades because they made 4 spades doubled in the other room. So if